Stop scrolling. Seriously, stop? Because what you're about to see isn't just another club incident or rap beef gone wrong. No, bro, this is bigger. Way bigger. New footage just dropped of BigXThaPlug allegedly taking out his ops and the internet is losing its mind. TikTok clips, X Reels, Instagram stories, mad fast, blowing up faster than you can sip your Starbucks. Did he really pull the trigger? Was this revenge, an accident, or something else entirely? People are speculating, debating, and straight up panicking. This isn't some random street rumor. This is raw, uncut video, people saying it shows Big X in the heat of it, firing shots while chaos erupts around him. Your favorite rappers are watching. Fans are screaming. Opps are ducking. And the clip, the clip that's making everybody question what loyalty even means in Dallas is now viral. We're diving deep. We're breaking it all down, the history, the beefs, the shady deals, the Instagram flexes, and the moments that led to this explosive night. By the end of this video, you'll be asking yourself, who's really untouchable and who's about to pay the ultimate price? Yo, stop everything you're doing because this one's about to hit different. New footage just surfaced of BigXThaPlug allegedly pulling up on his ops and the internet is going crazy. Mad fast, clips are everywhere, TikTok, Instagram, X people are screaming, debating, trying to figure out if this is revenge, an accident, or something way more sinister. You see, Big X has always been the type to stay quiet, let his moves speak, flex in the studio, in the streets, but now the raw footage shows him in the middle of chaos, guns blazing, and the whole city asking the same question, did he really just do that? It all went down on a Friday night at one of Dallas Flash's new after-hours spots. People came through thinking it was just another hype night, some drinks, some music, some flashing lights. But by the time the clip went viral, that hype turned into pure terror. The footage doesn't lie, people running, screaming, chairs flipping, glass shattering, and Big X moving with a calm, almost calculated energy. Like he's in his own zone while everyone else is ducking for cover. You hear the echoes of shots and the chaos, and somewhere in there the whispers start. Bro, that's Big X. He's moving on Opps. Now, we all know BigXThaPlug isn't just a rapper. He's a strategist, a man who built a name out of Dallas from the ground up. The city's been watching him rise, seeing him collab with the biggest names, and yet he's never been one to flaunt beef. That's what makes this clip so wild. If he actually took action like people are claiming, then this isn't just some random street beef. Bro, this is calculated, public, and shocking all at once. And of course, the timing couldn't be worse, because the clip comes right after Big X was spotted chilling at a studio session, posting behind-the-scenes flexes with bottles and cash, acting like the world owes him nothing but respect. But now the respect? Yeah, that's on a different level. People are scared, fans are shook, and Opps? They're ducking sources that you won't see on TMZ or Rolling Loud or Talking. Anonymous heads in the Dallas scene are spilling info like it's water. This ain't just beef, this is bigger than that, one source says. Big X been feeling pressure for weeks. People testing him. Opps running their mouths, and now? Man just sent a message they'll never forget. And the way the footage is circulating? Pure chaos. Clips slowed down, zoomed in, with commentary from every keyboard warrior in the game. Some say it's revenge. Some say it's to send a message without saying a word. But what's undeniable is that the city is buzzing, every block is talking, and every rapper with ears in Dallas is watching closely. The thing is, this isn't Big X's first rodeo with controversy. He's had beefs, misunderstandings, and close calls before. Remember the time with Lil CJ Casino? The studio incident that blew up in 2024? Jewelry, cash, and tracks allegedly went missing, and the city went mad for a week straight. Big X handled it smooth publicly, squashing the beef with a mix of flexing, Instagram live commentary, and letting the streets settle themselves. Nobody got caught slipping, nobody made a move that escalated publicly, at least not on video. And now, here we are, a full year later. And people are saying he just flipped the script in front of everyone, no cameras needed, no leaks necessary, the footage did that for him. Let's talk the scene for a second. Club packed, loud music, flashing lights, drinks spilling everywhere, and tension bubbling under the surface. Sources say some minor altercation popped off near the VIP area. Something small words exchanged, maybe disrespect over money or a flex, but it spiraled fast. Security tried to handle it, pushing people out, calming the situation. But once you add straps into the mix, you don't get arguments, bro, you get bullets. And that's exactly what went down. The video shows people ducking behind tables, spilling bottles, sneakers flying, while Big X is in the middle, almost like he's controlling the chaos rather than losing control to it. That's why people are freaking out. Some say the Opps had no clue what hit them. Others say this was calculated to make sure the city knew who runs this block dot, and then there's the chatter online. Comments, reactions, clips stitched together with dramatic slow-mo. People pausing frame by frame, zooming in on Big X's face, analyzing his movements, asking if that was the fatal shot or just warning fire. Bro, he looked calm the whole time, one TikTok says. Another adds, he didn't even flinch. That's scary. Fans are divided, some calling it defense, others calling it a straight-up hit. The city is spinning on the clip. DJs are playing it on streams. MCS are dropping commentary. And Big X, radio silence? He hasn't posted much beyond the usual studio flexes, but trust me, people are watching every move. Every story, every post, every hint of a new track is being dissected. Now, to be clear, this isn't just about hype. There's history here. Big X has been building the empire in Dallas, linking with some of the biggest names, climbing to heights where the streets and the charts intersect. And when you operate at that level, you attract attention, respect, envy, and danger all at once. Past incidents, from the Big Yavo drama over the largest catchphrase to the Memphis rapper Finesse 2 times, calling him out for a feature clearance, show how quickly tension can build around him. But those were mostly public disputes. This is video proof of action in real time, something people can't ignore, can't debate away with comments. It's right there, and let's not forget the ripple effect. The footage isn't just circulating locally. Clips are hitting nationwide, people tagging every rapper, influencer, and media outlet they know. Headlines like BigXThaPlug moves on Opps and Dallas rap star goes too far are trending. The comments are insane. Some are shocked, some are cheering, some are calling for legal action, and some are just trying to figure out if it's real or staged. Because in the modern era of viral clips, nobody takes anything at face value. But the rawness of this footage? Nah, you can feel it in your chest. Meanwhile, the streets are talking. People close to the scene say that whoever got caught slipping better stay inside. Some sources hint that Big X has been planning moves quietly for weeks, making sure anyone stepping out of line knows the consequences. Others insist this clip is an isolated incident, just the chaos of the club escalating too fast. Too many people, too much liquor, too much ego. But one thing's certain, the narrative now is all about Big X. And whether you like him or not, the man just became a headline you can't scroll past. The biggest shocker? Nobody even saw it coming. BigXThaPlug's been positioning himself as a voice of reason, a stabilizer in Dallas rap, promoting unity while building his empire. And yet, the clip paints a different picture, one of chaos, precision, and a hint of cold calculation. People are questioning everything: loyalty, strategy, street smarts, and the line between self-preservation and aggression. Every angle, every frame, every reaction is being analyzed like it's forensic evidence. So now the city waits. Fans, Opps, rappers, and media are all holding their breath, dissecting the clip, speculating about motives, trying to predict Big X's next move. Was this an act of self-defense? A message to his enemies? A display of power meant to send chills down the spine of anyone thinking they could test him? The truth is, nobody knows yet. The police haven't confirmed arrests. The investigation is ongoing. But the viral clip doesn't wait for facts. It's already shaping public perception, spreading fear, admiration, and controversy all at once. And that, my friends, is just the beginning. Because if you thought this clip was the end of the story, nah, you haven't seen the background, the secrets, and the smoke Big X has been dealing with for years. This isn't just a one-night incident. This is years of beefs, miscommunications, rivalries, and street politics boiling over in real time. And the clip? It's only the tip of the iceberg to really understand why everyone's talking, why ops are ducking, and why the city is buzzing. You need to know the history, the connections, the past confrontations, and the way BigXThaPlug built his empire while walking on a tightrope between fame, street loyalty, and business moves that could make or break him. Because once you see the footage, hear the reactions, and understand the context, you realize this isn't just a video, it's a moment that could change Dallas rap forever. Moment that could change Dallas rap forever.
And just like that, what started as a viral clip in a crowded club parking lot now has the whole city asking the same questions. Who's untouchable? Who's next? And what does this mean for BigXThaPlug's reign? Alright, now that you've seen the chaos in that clip, let's get into why BigXThaPlug is even in this position. This ain't just about one wild night in a Dallas club. Nah, this is the culmination of years of beefs, street politics, and industry drama all boiling over into a moment that now has the internet buzzing and fans panicking. And if you thought Big X just woke up one day and decided to pull up like this, you gotta know the history. BigXThaPlug. Born Xavier Landon didn't just rise overnight. Dude started in the trenches, grinding every corner of Dallas, linking with local stars, building a name for himself with sweat, talent, and some serious street smarts. He went from football fields to studio sessions, learning early that success comes with attention, and not all of it friendly. By 2024, Big X had solidified his spot as the biggest name in Dallas rap, but that came with a lot of heat. Street crews, rival rappers, and ops watching every move, testing him, trying to see if he'd slip. And every time there was drama, whether it was on social media or in the streets, he managed to stay 3 steps ahead, at least publicly. But let's be real, the man's had beefs. Some you've heard about, some you haven't. Remember Lil CJ Casino? That Fort Worth rapper had a run-in with Big X back in 2024 over some studio incident claims about stolen jewelry, clothes, unreleased tracks. The city went mad. Social media went wild. Fans speculating. Clips, memes, comments, debates. Big X handled it smooth publicly. Instagram lives, subtweets flexing his comeuppance behind the scenes. The streets were simmering. People were watching to see who'd blink first. And that beef, technically squashed, but the tension never fully disappeared. Then there's Big Yavo from Birmingham, coming at Big X over the catchphrase, the largest. Now, to most people, that might sound small, but in hip-hop culture, symbolism and branding is everything. Big Yavo claimed Big X jacked the phrase for a single in 2024, even though Big Yavo used it in a 2022 album. Twitter was a war zone. DMs leaked. Fans choosing sides. Big X dismissed it as nothing, saying it was just a word. But you can bet people close to him remembered. Every slight, real or perceived, builds over time, and you can feel how that tension stacks like bricks until eventually something snaps. And speaking of snaps, let's not ignore Finesse 2 times from Memphis. Right after the tragic night that put Z the Wizard in danger, Finesse blew up on social media, claiming Big X blocked a collab track, then apologized, then took back the apology, then called for a $500,000 boxing match to settle the score. Sound familiar? Yeah, classic hip-hop drama, some real smoke, some publicity stunts. But here's the kicker. When you combine that timing with viral footage of Big X allegedly taking action on Opps, people start connecting dots that may not even exist. Suddenly, every beef, every diss, every Instagram clapback becomes part of a bigger narrative. Big X is untouchable, but also unpredictable. Let's break down what happened leading up to that viral clip. Sources close to the scene anonymous, of course, because nobody wants to be the next headlines. There was tension all night. Drinks flowing, money flying, crews eyeing each other. Big X has been smart in the past about staying calm in these environments, letting smaller conflicts slide. But the footage suggests that something pushed him over the edge. Was it disrespect? Threats to his team? Or was it just the culmination of years of people underestimating him? And now, let's talk the Opps and rivals. People in Dallas are saying this wasn't random. Opps have been testing Big X for months, flirting with confrontations, trying to catch him off guard. Running their mouths on socials, showing up to parties, filming him in public. And Big X, he's always been strategic. Most rappers in his position would either avoid the situation or flex online. But if that footage is real, it shows a side of him nobody's seen before, focused, deliberate, and willing to act when the moment demands it. And trust me, bro, that has people shook. The public reaction has been insane. Clips of the viral footage have spawned memes, reaction videos, slow-motion breakdowns, DJs playing the footage mid-set, influencers hyping every frame, and social media commentary. Wild. Some fans cheering, calling it legendary, others calling it reckless. He went too far. And then the debate starts. Was it self-defense? A warning? Or a straight-up hit? People are putting together timelines, stitching posts from past beefs, screenshots, DMs, claiming to have proof that BX orchestrated the whole thing. The clip becomes a cultural moment, not just a fight, but a symbol of Dallas rap's volatile intersection of fame and street life. And you can't talk about this without mentioning the money, the flexes, and the lifestyle. Big X has been seen in studio posts with bottles, cash, and chains stacked like skyscrapers. Instagram live streams showing racks, stacks, whips. Fans notice. Rivals notice. Everyone notices. And in the context of that viral clip, it's not just violence, it's power, reputation, and the stakes that come with being on top in Dallas. People are saying the clip is a message. I'm not just winning in music high. Run the streets too, and the city. Mad tense. Opps laying low. Fans divided. Media outlets spinning it for clicks. Now, here's where it gets wild. Investigators, according to unnamed sources, are combing through hours of footage, surveillance, and social media posts to try to figure out exactly what went down. They're looking at angles, timestamps, reactions. Witnesses are talking, but everyone's scared. Nobody wants to be the one to accidentally confirm something that could make them the next target. The footage is already circulating faster than any official report can keep up with. And naturally, conspiracy theories are popping up. Some say the Opps were never meant to get hit, that Big X was just showing dominance. Others say it was retaliation for something. Months ago, maybe even tied to old beefs, like Lil CJ Casino or street politics nobody outside the city understands. And let's not sleep on the psychological side of this. Watching that clip, you get chills. Big X moving calmly through chaos, Opps running, the crowd screaming. That's a lesson in control, but also a reminder of how thin the line is between rap, fame, and street danger. Fans, influencers, and even casual observers are dissecting every second posture. Timing, hand movement, direction of shots, reactions from the people around him. Everyone wants to know, was this premeditated or a split-second decision? And trust me, nobody will stop debating that for weeks. Meanwhile, other rappers in Dallas are reacting quietly but visibly. Industry insiders say some are updating security, others are reconsidering public appearances. Every post, every flex, every video of Big X going forward is going to be analyzed in the shadow of that clip. The city is buzzing with paranoia. Who's next? Who's safe? And Big X. He's silent publicly, letting the clip speak for itself. And that silence, even louder than the shots in the video. So, yeah, this video of this story is about the history, the context, and the ripple effect. Because to really understand why this viral clip has the city on edge, you gotta know BigXThaPlug's world. The past beefs, the ops, the rivalries, the social media chess, the studio drama, the money moves. All of it sets the stage for what went down. And now that stage is live, the city is watching, and nobody knows how it's going to end. And that's where this video comes in the fallout. Because once the footage goes viral, once social media explodes, once fans, rappers, and ops weigh in, the story isn't just a clip anymore. It's a movement, a warning, and a spectacle all rolled into one. And Dallas rap might never be the same. All right, now that we've covered the history, the beefs, the viral footage, and the chaos of that night, let's get into the fallout because the story doesn't stop once the clip hits the internet. Nah, bro, this is where things get messy, and the city, the fans, the ops, and even the industry itself start feeling the ripple effects. First off, let's talk social media. Once that clip went viral, it spread faster than wildfire. TikTok, X, Instagram, YouTube, even Facebook, every platform got people dissecting it. Reaction videos, slow motion analysis, top 10 moments BigXThaPlug went off compilations. Fans are screaming, calling it legendary or reckless, while critics are blasting him for being dangerous, reckless, and straight up violent. Every single post, every comment, every share is another layer in the public pressure cooker. And don't forget, memes are flying, with captions like, Big X, don't play, and Opps beware. Bro, you can't scroll without seeing it. Industry insiders are watching too. Labels, managers, promoters, they all know that viral footage equals attention, but also liability. Sources say several venues started rethinking booking Big X for live shows. Security teams are doubling up. People are debating insurance policies and contracts. Everyone wants to protect themselves, but nobody wants to lose the money or clout that comes with Big X on the stage. The clip has made him untouchable in hype, but untouchable in liability at the same time. It's an impossible balancing act. Then there's the public backlash and fan reaction. On the one hand, you got his diehard supporters cheering, saying this proves Big X is real, doesn't back down, and protects his own. On the other, you got critics calling it reckless, pointing out how easily someone could have gotten killed. Innocent bystanders. Someone could have gotten killed. Innocent bystanders.
Included, people are debating ethics, legality, and how far is too far. It's not just a rap beef anymore, it's a citywide conversation about violence, fame, and accountability. Every post, every news clip, every video reaction adds fuel to the fire. Now, let's talk law enforcement and investigations, because, of course, they're involved. According to anonymous sources, Dallas PD has been combing through every angle. Surveillance footage from nearby streets and club cameras, witness statements, timestamps, and social media clips. They're trying to figure out if Big X fired in self-defense, retaliation, or something else entirely. As of mid-January 2026, nobody's been booked, but investigators are following leads closely. And bro, you know when anonymous sources say closely, it usually means the heat is on. An arrest could come at any moment. Legal experts are speculating about potential charges. Some say assault with a deadly weapon. Others are hinting at attempted murder. And if anyone was caught on camera and injured during the altercation, it could escalate to felony cases. Plus, civil suits from bystanders are not out of the question. This viral footage has opened a Pandora's box of legal headaches. Even if Big X is cleared criminally, the lawsuits, settlements, and reputation damage could be massive. Meanwhile, the Dallas rap scene is buzzing like never before. Rival crews are reassessing their moves. Industry collaborators are cautious about partnerships. Everyone is asking themselves, do I step into a room with Big X? Am I at risk? The clip doesn't just show violence, it signals power, dominance, and a willingness to act. And in hip-hop, perception is everything. The narrative is now bigger than any single diss track or beef. It's about control, street respect, and survival. And you can't ignore the media coverage. Outlets from local news to national blogs are picking it up. Headlines screaming, BigXThaPlug goes viral for deadly clip. Dallas rapper caught on camera firing shots. Viral footage sparks debate on rap violence. Everyone wants clicks. Everyone wants views, and everyone is spinning the story with their own angle. Some are sensationalizing it, some are analyzing it, but the result? The clip has now entered the mainstream consciousness. Beyond the rap community, public figures and other rappers are weighing in too. Some are congratulating Big X for handling his business and protecting his crew. Others are calling him reckless, pointing out how one stray bullet could have ended everything. And naturally, conspiracy theories are emerging, some claiming the clip was staged for publicity, others saying it's the beginning of a full-scale retaliation war. The speculation alone is enough to keep the city on edge. Let's not forget the family and personal fallout. Sources say BigX has been laying low, keeping private with close associates and family. The stress is insane. You don't just go viral for shooting your ops without consequences, the emotional weight hits everyone around you. Friends are nervous. Associates are cautious. Fans are split between support and criticism. And in the background, the ops themselves are moving quietly, evaluating safety, OIs, and future moves. Every step is calculated because nobody wants to be next in the viral spotlight. The economic and business side is wild too. BigX's label, promoters, and partners are all in damage control mode. Events are being reviewed, contracts scrutinized, and PR teams are scrambling to spin the narrative. Merchandise sales spike when controversy hits, but if things escalate legally, it could cost millions. The clip has become a double-edged sword. Attention equals money, but danger equals potential financial loss and career risk. And socially, the clip has sparked a larger conversation about the culture of violence in rap. Analysts and critics are debating, are rappers responsible for the environments they create? Are clubs liable for hosting events with straps, money, and ego-fueled rivalry? And for fans, it's a sobering reminder that fame, street credibility, and entertainment come with real-world consequences. One wrong move, one wrong frame in a viral clip, and lives, reputations, and legacies can be forever changed. Meanwhile, the ops crews are moving. Rumors are flying about shifts in alliances, protective measures, and even potential retaliation. Nobody knows what's real and what's smoke. And in Dallas, the line between street politics and industry networking is thin. Every interaction is under scrutiny. Every post is a signal, and BigX? He's silent, letting the footage speak louder than any Instagram Live or TikTok clip ever could. So here's the takeaway. The viral clip isn't just a moment, it's a turning point. It's changed the way fans, rivals, law enforcement, and industry insiders see BigXThaPlug. It's a reminder that fame in the rap game isn't abstract. It's real, dangerous, and unpredictable. And the ripple effect? That's just starting. People are still debating. Was this self-defense, a warning, or a straight-up hit? Could there be more footage we haven't seen yet? Are legal authorities building a case? And most importantly, how does BigX recover his image, business, and crew's safety after something this massive? Bro, those questions aren't going away anytime soon, and that's the reality. Dallas rap, social media, and street politics collided in a viral moment that's now unforgettable. BigXThaPlug, the clip, the ops, it's all part of a story that will keep the internet talking for weeks, maybe months. Every day there are new takes, new leaks, new posts, analyzing every second. And every time someone hits play, the tension ramps back up. The viral footage changed everything. The city, the industry, the fans, they're all reacting, analyzing, and speculating. And one thing's crystal clear. In this game, visibility is everything, but danger is always just one frame away. BigXThaPlug just reminded everyone of that. So, what do you think, bro? Was this BigXThaPlug showing he's untouchable? Or did things get out of control in a moment nobody could have predicted? Is this the start of a full-on Dallas rap war, or just another viral clip that'll fade into the chaos of social media drama? One thing's for sure, the city, the fans, and the ops are all watching, analyzing, and waiting for the next move. We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you team BigX was protecting his own, or team this was reckless and dangerous? Who do you think is really behind the escalation? Could there be more footage out there that hasn't surfaced yet? And let's be honest, bro, social media isn't slowing down anytime soon. The next clip, the next leak, the next post could change the narrative all over again. If you're here for the raw truth, the untold drama, and the full breakdowns of everything happening behind the scenes, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming next because, trust me, this story is far from over. And when the next clip drops, we'll be breaking it all down for you, layer by layer, no cap. Layer by layer, no cap.